So, da sind wir auch wieder bei Alter Ego. Wir sind zuletzt hier stehen geblieben, als wir den Typen hier
The best thing is that he won't have the slightest.
gehauen haben. Genau, das wollte ich sagen. Wir haben jetzt das bekommen, ein Medaillon und eine Cappy. Wollen wir uns die Sachen mal angucken.
This is the only thing that's left of my parents. I almost gave up hope of getting it back.
Und das ist eine Cappy. Nein, ja, ich wollte die angucken. Was macht er da?
Oh, what a relief. Brian's letter is here. It was a brilliant idea to sew it into the lining.
Wer ist Brian?
Dear Tim, you know writing is not my strong point, so I'll get right to the subject. You were right. Leaving Longery wasn't a good idea. I miss the old times and I'm in a bit of trouble. When we last met, you talked about America. I thought you were insane, but I've changed my mind. You're just a fool who let me leave. But if you still mean it seriously, I'm coming with you. I can't miss the crack. You sly fox. There'll be women everywhere. Today is the 28th of October 1894. In precisely 3 weeks, a boat leaves for the New World. And we'll be on it. You can find me every evening, sitting in a pub called the Salted Cheek. Don't make me wait too long. Good luck, and come quickly, Tim. You know I'm not patient. Brian.
Okay, dann treffen wir wohl diesen Brian im Salted Cheek, in diesem Pub. Was ist das denn? Stufen?
I don't think so.
Was denkst du nicht? Da runter zu gehen oder was?
I don't think so.
Warum nicht?
Dead end.
Okay, dann gehen wir mal nach.
A pub called the Salted Cheek. I wonder where it is.
Genau, da wollen wir jetzt hin.
A pub called
Oh.
the...
Müssen wir Emily fragen, oder wie? Emily! Hi, wie geht's dir? Ach mein Gott, der Kleid ist kaputt.
Do you know a pub called the Salted Cheek? It's such a strange name. I'm to meet someone there, but I don't know where it is.
Stupid me. I could have predicted what you'll turn out to be.
What? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play the innocent. It's the most popular whorehouse in town.
But what's the big deal? Nothing has happened.
Do men ever think of anything other than loose women? Oh, you make me sick.
But it's not like that. I just have to meet my friend there. It was his idea, not mine.
Go and meet whoever you like, but don't come back here again. Take the main road up to St. Patrick's Square, turn left, and then take the 3rd Street on the right. You can't get lost. You can smell it for miles.
Don't be mad, Emily. It's laughable.
Sure, you've really made me laugh. Now get out.
What's come over her? I just can't understand women.
Keine Ahnung. Ja, dann gehen wir jetzt in einem... Ja, Puff, ne? So. Auf! Lauf schneller! Los! Ja, du wirst rausgehen. So, ach, hier ist die Karte von Plymouth, keine Ahnung. Das ist hier, ach so, da sind wir gerade und jetzt wollen wir in den Pub.
Funeral of the White Beast. The number of protests is increasing over the funeral of Sir William in the graveyard, where the victims of his supposed murders lie. Police precautions and reinforced patrols are expected. The death of the White Beast is widely regarded as a divine intervention. But some people are afraid that he has not left the game yet. The request for immediate cremation of his body was vigorously rejected. According to traditions, Sir William will be buried in the family tomb. God save the Queen and all of us.
Wer ist denn dieser White Beast? Ich habe noch keine Ahnung, was das hier alles mit dem Tim zu tun hat. Aber wir machen mal weiter. Ah, schön. Ey, das gleiche Kartenspiel habe ich
Exactly
auch.
according to Brian's taste. I bet the door leads to a whorehouse. Now it's obvious why Emily got angry.
Hey, milksop.
Ist das Brian?
Do we know each other?
I don't think so, but I was waiting for someone like you. 'Cause today is your lucky day, pal.
You're telling me. So, what do you want?
Dice. The best of games. And you're the lucky one who's going to play with me.
What's lucky about being fleeced for my last penny?
Think it over. It's up to you. But if you refuse, I don't give second chances.
What'll he do if I refuse? Stab a knife in my back?
Ja, dann sagen wir mal lieber ja.
I'm not sure. Can you imagine how hard I'd have to work to earn any money?
That's your problem. The question is whether you know how to enjoy it.
Of course I do. That's why I'm here.
Hookers aren't all you can have.
Okay then. Give me some advice.
You aren't so desperate, milksop. Can we play?
Ja.
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's a man's word. Sit down.
Not so quickly. I still have something to arrange.
What could be more important than dice?
Beer. Otherwise I'll die of thirst.
All right, I'll keep a seat free. But don't keep me waiting long.
And I have to find Brian. Dice can wait.
Die Lippen haben gerade überhaupt nicht zusammengepasst. Naja, also dieses Kartenspiel habe ich auch. Sieht genau gleich aus. Heftig. So, Bouncer, Streetwalker. Also Nütte und... Ich würde jetzt nicht Zuhälter, sagen wir so. Ja, Türsteher, Dingsbums. Was ist das denn? Blinder... Violine. Geige, genau, Geigenspieler. Ah. Wir klauen das
A
Geld.
fair theft needs a good idea.
Was denn? Er ist blind. Was haben wir denn hier alles? Kartenspiele kann man nicht anklicken. Ah, guck mal, als Piano.
Nothing worth nicking.
Warum nicht?
I can relax as long as it's quiet. I think it's the right place. It's the only salted cheek in the vicinity. Luckily it's not mine. The pub. The Salted Cheek.
Cheek.
I'd expect something like the Sea Wolf. But the Salted Cheek isn't bad at all.
Ich weiß gerade überhaupt nicht, was Cheek heißt, aber, naja. Ja, wir haben es verstanden. Wir gehen mal zu denen hin.
If I wanted a bit of fun, I could ask him whether he's seen Brian.
So lustig. Dann gehen wir da also nicht hin.
I shouldn't trust him so blindly. He might see better than I do.
Ein Messer.
A fair theft needs a good idea.
Das heißt, wir können das wahrscheinlich später alles klauen.
Nothing more than a warning from one road to another.
Da können wir wohl nur mit den beiden reden. Erstmal mit dem Typen hier. Hallo.
I'll either get through unscathed, or I'll really cop one on the jaw. The chances are 50-50.
Not so quickly.
I just want to take a look upstairs, and then I'll get out.
So you'd like to snoop? And what about a fist to the jaw?
Oh, calm down. I'm just looking for someone. A friend who's fond of redheads.
He's not upstairs, so get out.
Look, can't we just cooperate like adults?
So, once again, there is no one with the girls right now. Understood?
Ah, but you could have said. I don't want to cause any trouble.
Dann nicht, dann... Wir gucken uns den mal an.
A tough guy. I wouldn't dare to beat him up.
Und jetzt die Olle.
I doubt she knows anything. If Brian liked her, he'd be around somewhere. The only thing worth stealing from her is something she lost a long time ago.
Ihre Jungfrau, oder was? Jungfrau, ihre Jungfräulichkeit. Ach, guck mal, hier ist ein Fischernetz.
An old piece of junk. It's already conked out. I can't tell whether it's a decoration or if it really holds the rough cast on the ceiling.
Könnte beides sein. Ich weiß nicht. Wir können ja nochmal mit denen reden. Und genau, über den Typen reden. Brian.
I'm searching for my friend. I bet you must have seen him.
I don't care about bloody fools. Ask someone else.
Hey, watch your tongue.
Or what? You think this knife is just a decoration?
And what if someone pinches it?
You really made me laugh, Milksop. You aren't quite the chicken I expected you to be. So what do you want to know?
His name is Brian. He's the same age as me. He should be waiting for me here, but he must have gone.
Ah, drunkard. Well, the innkeeper will know better. All the slatin. I don't chat with people. If they don't want to play, I don't give a damn about them.
Couldn't he be in the whorehouse over there? You'd have seen him then.
I doubt that. Nobody's gone in there in the last hour.
Thanks. Well, at least I tried. I know these kind of thugs who put their knives on the table when they play whizzes, just to avoid any nuisances. But they hardly know how to fight. At most, they stab you in the back.
Oh, dann sprechen wir ihn mal auf das Messer an.
Nice knife. Is it for decoration?
I'm not sure. What do you think? Do you want to take a closer look?
If you don't mind.
Why should I? I'll stick it in your stomach so that you won't miss any detail. And then I'll twist it several times, just to make sure.
Okay, I get it. Just forget about it then. I hate this snooty scumbag. He's not sitting at the door to look for opponents, but to be able to flee if something happens. No money, no funny.
Okay.
I need to go. I have other things to do.
Me too.
Wahrscheinlich müssen wir das Geld hier klauen, aber irgendwie geht das noch nicht. Also gehen wir mal raus. Wenn's geht. Ah, man kann dann nur noch dahin nach Subi. Dann gehen wir wieder zurück. Hey, ich habe was vergessen. Ist hier irgendwie noch was? Kann ich nicht mit dem
If I
reden?
wanted a bit of fun, I could ask him whether he's seen Brian.
Ah, hier kann man zur Bar gehen. Okay, cool. Go, geh.
I'm starting to get a bit nervous. I can't see him anywhere.
Ja, was haben wir denn hier alles?
A misfit. Now it's my turn. There'll be plenty of time to play with girls later.
Wir gucken uns das mal alles an.
This isn't Brian, and I don't need to know more. It's not a good place to look for Brian. If he's with a girl, then they're in bed. Do they think this'll prevent rats creeping into the cellar? I can't tell whether it's a decoration or if it really...
Ja, ich glaube, hier ist nichts mehr, oder? Ne. Ah, nee, das hatten wir
A
schon.
bucket of water could wake him up, but I doubt he'd say more than 2 or 3 dirty words.
Nee, doch nicht, okay. Hallo, Innkeeper.
Hello there. Aren't you closing down soon?
We're open especially at night, you know, because of the girls. What can I get you?
I'm supposed to meet a friend of mine here. You might know him. His name is Brian. He's around my age.
I'm sorry, sir, I take no interest.
Why? You don't even know what's going on.
Exactly, and I don't care. Understand me? I don't want to get into trouble.
What are you afraid of? It's no big deal.
Look, young sir, I'm just minding my own business, and the only thing I care about is that no one is preying on me. Anything else is not my problem, so please don't be angry. But you can be sure I'll tell the same to anyone who would ask me about you.
I'd like to trust him, but he's a chicken anyway. Where are all the guests? Were they poisoned by the terrible beer?
Cut it out, young sir. It's not worse than in any other place. It was the police raid that scared off my customers.
I guess they're looking for someone.
Who knows? What else should they do? Right? It's none of my business anyway.
Police. Is it possible they're looking for me?
Möglich, möglich.
It's terrible that the police keep bothering even at night. Do you think they'll come back?
Who knows? Depends on what they're after.
How long has it been since they were here?
Oh, a few hours now.
Okay, so I can stay calm, just like any other honest man. I won't panic in vain. This fraud has nothing to do with me. They won't make such a fuss over a stowaway, will they? I still don't get the police action, you know. Perhaps a prisoner's escaped. Going outside would be daft.
I don't know anything about that. Everyone can think what they want.
If it's not because of an escaped prisoner, then why?
There's plenty of gossip going around. You know, people talk a lot.
It wouldn't be a bad thing to check out the rumours, but I shouldn't take the pub yarns too seriously. What's new in Plymouth? Except overly eager police.
Young sir, if it was like this all the time, I'd have no business. The raid might be connected to Sir William's funeral that took place today at the local cemetery.
I don't know the local gentry. Who was he?
He was kind of a legend. People dubbed him Mad William.
I know a drink with exactly the same name.
I wouldn't laugh if I were in your shoes. When he was born and his mother saw him for the first time, she ran away roaring.
I've heard plenty of yarns like that. He's dead, so why is there such a fuss?
Local newspaper didn't write nicely about him, and people were scared of him. And now, after his sudden death, understand it's not pleasant to know there is a man buried at the cemetery who was said to have murdered 50 people.
And what do the police have to do with it?
They just preventatively mopped up the neighborhood, nothing else. They wanted to be sure the funeral goes smoothly and without any problems. If I'm not mistaken, it's over now and Mad William will be forgotten tomorrow.
The whole nobility can die out, I don't care. The main thing is the police aren't after me. I'll rather go.
Goodbye, young sir.
So, jetzt fragen wir mal die Frau hier.